Okay, last but certainly not least, Division 1, juniors and seniors. It's your time to shine. So.
Okay, Zoe Zudema, Division 1 finalist from Enoch High School, teacher Jason Heitman. Miriam Sabri, Division 1 finalist from Whitmore Charter High School, teacher Kelly Hayes. Carla Perez, Division 1 finalist from Patterson High School, teacher Valerie Jameson. Daisy Perez, Division 1 finalist from Peter Johansen High School, teacher Nicole Evens. Clarissa Madrigal, Division 1 finalist from Whitmore Charter High School, teacher Kelly Hayes. Kendra Boyd, Division 1 finalist from Oakdale Charter, teacher Jeanette Visayas. Cecilia Alvarez, Division 1 finalist from Central Catholic High School, teacher Susan Dillon. Kylea Bishop Thompson, Division 1 finalist and school winner, Oakdale Charter, teacher Jeanette Visayas. Cheyenne Gonzalez, Division 1 finalist and school winner, Patterson High School, teacher Valerie Jameson. Molly Howard, Division 1 third place, Whitmore Charter High School, teacher Kelly Hayes. Ashish Thekar, Division 1 second place, Modesto High School, teacher Carrie Castellani. Makensi Turner, Division 1 first place, Peter Johansen High School, teacher Nicole Evens. Let's give them a round of applause. And those who would like to take pictures can do so now.
California is a state which many people find themselves proud to reside in. Growing up in the state has taught me in ways which wouldn't have been possible if I had lived in somewhere which was less ethnically diverse. I've been shown completely new languages and cultures which I find beautiful. Going to school with people of such varying ethnic backgrounds has shown me, on a small scale, how unique the human condition is. People live in completely different ways from one another. With such vast differences between them, it can seem hard to connect with someone when you know so little about their culture. But in the same sense, this variety has also brought me closer to the people who are different from me. I now have a deeper understanding of how others live. This state has taught me compassion and respect for others. I've been showed time and time again that we are all connected and have similarities, even if at first it may seem unlikely. I'm truly thankful that I live in a state which has inspired me to learn more about other cultures and peoples. California, like any other state, is not without its problems. A major issue facing California is the ever-increasing homeless population. The number of homeless people jumped to 14% between 2016 and 2017, according to the annual Homeless Assessment Report. When compared to the data taken over the last 7 years, which set the increase at only 9%, this is truly shocking. California has the third highest homeless population in the country. This has been caused in part by a lack of affordable housing. In larger cities, where the homeless populations tend to increase the fastest, the cost of housing is almost unimaginable. According to the Huffington Post, the average person in Los Angeles needs to make $74,371 annually in order to live comfortably in the city. The median income for the people living in Los Angeles is only $48,682. This means that a large portion of the population is unable to afford basic necessities. When looking at this data, it isn't hard to see why so many people are left homeless. Without money left over after rent and food, many people in larger cities do not have adequate savings. This means an accident could easily be catastrophic to their lives. The task of tackling homelessness seems daunting only because the issue needs to be handled in several different ways in order to be truly effective. First, the current homeless population needs to be helped. The creation of no-cost housing specifically designed for homeless people is a possible solution. This would provide safety for the most at-risk groups of homeless people, such as women with young children, the disabled, both physically and mentally, and the elderly. As it would be unrealistic to provide housing for the entire homeless population at once, the people who are most threatened by homelessness should be helped first. In these housing developments, there should be qualified therapists present to provide both support and aid. There should also be professionals to teach skills which allow these people to enter the workforce and become productive members of society. In addition to helping the most at-risk sector of the homeless population, there needs to be increased aid available to those who are not in immediate danger due to homelessness. There should be help centers created in neighborhoods with a disproportionately high homeless population. These centers would provide much-needed food and clothing under the conditions that the homeless person receives help from the same therapists and professionals assigned to these housing units. In addition to this, the centers would provide access to job opportunities in the community. Not only would the centers provide aid for the homeless, they would also have the potential to help the people with low incomes struggling economically. To prevent future homelessness, the state of California needs to start taking action now. Recently, the state decided not to repeal the Costa-Hawkins Rental Housing Act, which limits rent control in the state. Repealing this act would have allowed for California to provide more available affordable housing options for its residents. In addition to an act like this, there should be increased legislation in order to ensure affordable housings to California. This could be in the form of the creation of apartments or neighborhoods which would be permanently sold and marketed as affordable. These houses would only be available to those who are truly in need of low-cost housing alternatives. These housing developments would be paid impartially from a tax on the people of California. By always having affordable housing, people who become unable to afford their current living situation will have an alternative to homelessness. These improvements would greatly benefit the entirety of California, not just those who suffer from homelessness. By decreasing the number of homeless people and increasing the affordable housing, more Californians would be able to live successful lives and have the opportunity to enjoy the beautiful state we live in. By helping homeless people back into the folds of society, an eventual boost to the workforce would occur. This boost would help the economy and help fund other needed improvements in our state. An investment in the homeless population would be one which would have positive effects on our future. By working to improve the quality of life in our state, California could effectively improve the quality of life for the rest of the world. This state could prove to other nations the possibility of successfully helping others while also keeping economic security. If this is shown, other nations would look to California as a model of success. We can show the world how to implement basic acts of human kindness on a large scale. The innovative actions California is willing to make in order to form a better society is one of the many reasons that make me proud to live in this amazing state. Thank you.